Here's where Dion lives. She's my friend because we both know what it's like to have people be jealous of us. Girlfriend.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Justine Gray, and I will be giving you the cheat codes on how to level up in life because life is a game. So, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to become the main character of your life. And this is my favorite cheat code because it is the most essential cheat code when leveling up. So there is a quiet truth most people never stop to examine, and that is that life is a game. Not in a nothing matters way, but in a you're already logged in way. It's a game with levels, rules, characters, and storylines, and whether you realize it or not, you're already playing. That's right, you're already playing the game of life. The real question is, how are you playing? How are you playing this game? When you don't live from a main character perspective, you quietly opt into being an NPC, a non player character in the game of life. You react instead of choosing, you wait instead of initiating, you let circumstances, people, and old narratives dictate the direction of your story. You let the world assign you a role, and then suddenly you're the friend, the helper, the fixer, the background character in everybody else's storyline. Meanwhile, everyone else is out there actively playing. They're making moves, they're taking risks, they're rewriting their storyline in real time. Like I said, they're making moves, they're switching levels, they're failing forward and acting like it was a part of the plan because it kind of was. Main character energy starts when you decide, you know what, I got this. I'm actually driving. It's when you start controlling the narrative of your life. It's not just what happens to you. Main character is how you show up while it's happening to you. It's about how you walk into rooms, how you talk to yourself, how much access people get to your time, your body, your energy. Main character energy is the moment when you step into main character energy, it's the moment when you remember you're not just surviving this game, you're here to co-create it. And once you step into that, that's when things start to shift. Not because the universe suddenly likes you more, but because you stopped playing small. You become the operative power. You become the person that's pressing the buttons, the one that's choosing the character upgrades. And I just have to be clear, main character energy is not about ego. Main character energy is about investments. You invest in your skills, your healing, your body, your presence, your confidence. You invest in your presence. You invest in your energetic boundaries. You invest in your emotional and energetic hygiene. And you stop moving from autopilot and you become more intentional about how you enter rooms. You stop dressing and moving and thinking like you're waiting to be chosen, and you start choosing yourself first. You stop shrinking your light. You stop trying to make others feel comfortable with their shadows. And honestly, my favorite part about main character energy, this is the part where the game analogy really eats, okay? So it eats down, okay? This is the part that nobody ever talks about. Being the main character means you can hit reset at any moment, okay? You can hit reset at any moment when you're the main character. You can change the storyline. You cannot you can drop the identity that like doesn't fit you anymore. You can walk away from old versions of yourself that was built in survival mode and you can consciously design the next chapter. And you can do this with no dramatic explanation required, no permission slips needed. If you had a bad chapter, you can reset. If it feel like there's a version of you that you don't like anymore, you can delete it. If you've outgrown a role, you can unlock a new storyline whenever you want. What I'm basically trying to get you to understand is that you're not stuck. You're just playing on a level that you've already mastered. Women who live as the main character, they get this. They get this on a soul level. They're not just happy, those women are magnetic. And they don't inspire other women by talking louder. They inspire other women by being, by embodying. They're models of what it looked like to live on purpose and to glow without guilt. These women are moving through the world like, yeah, I belong here. Which is why that clueless moment will forever be iconic because when Cher says she and Dion are friends because other people are jealous of them, I didn't look at that like that was shade. I took that as awareness. That was main character awareness. And when you're in power, you don't internalize jealousy. When you're in power, you don't compete. You just clock energy and you keep it pushing because you understand the game. And once you understand the game, you stop being a part of the background. You become the storyline.